guys, hope you're having a great day today. Today is Monday. Yes, it is the week of Christmas for you guys. It is the week before the week of Christmas for me because I film my videos a week behind. And so this week is going to be like our last week to get things done before the week of Christmas when we have family, all the wonderful things that we're going to be doing for this holiday season. I'm excited. So today I got up and I didn't have a whole lot to do at my desk, which was nice. We had a really good relaxing weekend, not a whole lot going on, and so I'm like, all right, I'm ready for my Monday. So I turned on all my Christmas lights, and don't always have them on like I've been trying to set my timer on my tree, leaving it on because I'm like, it is only going to be on for like a few more weeks because, you know, after Christmas the tree's going down. I might leave it up a little bit longer this year because usually I take it down like the day after, but it's going to require a little bit more skill because we're going to have to carry that. Hold on one second, because that tree's going to require a little bit more skill to be carrying it down to the garage this year to store it. I got to remember to go get some plastic wrap. Harbor Freight has, like, you know, if you wrap your car in plastic, I think that's what they do. Our big packages, it's about this big. I think it's like $8. I need to get some of that. Last year I used saran wrap. If you need to, it's the week of Christmas, so this might be a good tip. If you want a really easy way to squish down your Christmas tree, I just did plastic wrap in the first year I did like the bigger ones, like the restaurant size ones that were longer, and wrapped up my Christmas tree. It sucks it really tight and gets it down. Nothing gets on anything. It's great. Well, then the next year I didn't have that big one, so I sent Lauren to give me a couple small rolls. I only used like 2 rolls of plastic wrap, like the 200 piece one, so it was like $4. 200 square feet I think it is, maybe, for the smaller ones, and it was like $4, and you just wrap it around your Christmas tree. Really easy way to store it. So this year, since we have the flock on it, I don't know if I'll put like a sheet on it or do the plastic. I might do the plastic. A lot of you said it was very messy. Like, I'm not finding that with my tree whatsoever, so I don't know if it's just because it doesn't get touched or what, but going up and touching the flock stuff, it is hard and like not coming off. So let me go show you. Like all this flock, look at, okay, so there's a little powder. See, this is where it's really thick. A little bit's coming off, but not like, look at this stuff. This stuff is not coming off. It's like nice. I have like a little tiny bit on my finger, real fine, but that's just where it was thicker. So this is staying on really good. So I'm not finding where it's like falling off like crazy. It's where I did the big clumps is where I noticed it. A lot of you said to spray it with starch. I don't know. I guess I'll just see. Like, I'm not finding it's going to be an issue, but not until I take it down. I guess we'll just see how that goes. So tree is there, but then I'm like thinking if I take the tree down, I might put the whole lights on it and just carry it downstairs. Not have to put the lights on next year. We'll see. Can you do that, right? A lot of you recommended just picking up and taking it and storing it. I'm like, that might be a good, even leaving the bulbs on. But we'll see. We'll take those out probably. So just some thoughts of Christmas. But if you need an easy way to wrap your tree, wrap it in plastic wrap. Really simple. You can get like 200 rolls, and our tree is like 8 feet tall, so it'll cover it really, really well. So all right, so Christmas trees, that. So like I said, it's gonna be a good week. I'm gonna do a really good deep clean today, getting everything done, wiping everything down. We had a little bit of a sinusy thing this week, and so just cleaning really good. It's really good to go through and clean everything. Everybody disinfects like crazy. If you don't have that, you can't find it at the store, don't freak out. Don't worry. Just get some good hot soapy water and clean. That's what they did back in the day. Hot soapy water, wipe everything down. If you can't have the good spray smelly stuff which smells so great, I get it. It's just more chemicals on your countertops, so just get a good hot water in your sink. I use my Norwex cloths that have the colloidal silver on it to help clean it, but just use a good hot rag, a brand new one. I've been changing my rags out every single day, and wipe it down really good. Wipe off all your surfaces. You're good to go, right? Take some vitamins. It'll get you through it real quick. So that was what this weekend. Greg went to the P.O. box and picked up stuff, so I was excited. I've got Julia sent me, you know, Julia's been a provider for of products for me, not sponsored, but they've been so sweet to supply me with a lot of their jewelry. Got me started wearing earrings. These are one of the pair of earrings that they sent me here. Super nice. I love the hoops. It's been one of my favorite things. I've worn earrings in 15 years, I think it was. It's 15 years I stopped wearing them, probably because I had little kids, and that's the first thing they grab is your earring. You know, it's one less thing to worry about. And so started wearing like a little necklace, and I'm like, okay, I can do that. And then I started doing earrings, and I'm like, I love having earrings on. So that's something I do. And a lot of you recommend getting like a little stud, like a little dangling stuff. Some of you recommended that, so that's what they sent me. So these are little earrings here. They have great jewelry. Some of you guys buy it if you guys want any Julia for Christmas. I know it's getting close to Christmas, but get it after. Sometimes you get money for Christmas. Go get yourself some nice jewelry for after Christmas. That's what I say with that money. So Julia, thank you, Julia, for sending me these earrings. I think they're really cute. I like them. So good thing that we sent a nice box and a nice container. I got them in a little pouch this time. They send you a nice little card you can write, and then they always send. These things are the best. These are the cloths to keep them clean. I never realized how dirty my jewelry was until I used this, and I started wiping like my wedding ring off and that, and I was like, oh, that's really gross. Like your necklaces, like you think how many times a day you touch your necklace? All the time. Wipe this off, you get like all the brown there, you're like, oh, that's disgusting. So these are really, really nice cleaning cloths. So, Love and Julia. So go get yourself some earrings. Buy some for after Christmas, which is really good. And then I got, Greg opened up my mailbox, and this was super sweet. This is from Lisa Raby. This is super sweet. Look what she got me. An Amplified Holy Bible. This is really cool because I read every Saturday from my ESV version. Like it, love it, and like I hear other versions, like the Amplified version, and I'm like, I really would like to get another Bible. But I'm like, and I was thinking in my head, I'll ask for it for Christmas, maybe. And then I was like, well, what if they don't give me the right one? So then, look, I opened it up, and look at, she even put my name on it. I thought that was so sweet. It's got my name all on there. So this is, I'm excited because I've wanted one of these versions. And these, what they do is it captures the full meaning behind the original Greek and Hebrew. And so I know a lot of the sermons I listen to, they talk about the Amplified version. I'm like, I need the Amplified version. So I usually do it on my phone, but now I have my own Bible. So Lisa, thank you so much. Please list below. I was like, I need your email. It doesn't have your address on here, just your name. So it says, hope you enjoy this Bible. It helped me understand a lot better than other versions. I just thought that was sweet. So please send me a message or below or something like that so I can know, like, thank you. So this is exciting. So I'm super excited about this. I'm like, I can't wait to read. I've been looking at it this weekend. I'm like, I can't wait to read together on Saturday because we're reading through the Old Testament. Some of that stuff you're like, okay, what? So to have another version of the Bible is super excited. So right here, I love this gift here, right here. And then we got some Christmas cards. Let me show you my Christmas cards. All right, Autumn is my Christmas card person. This one we got right here, this is from Jen, Ryan, and Curtis. This is from Rachel Sparg. Look at the little hedgehog, cute. This is from Ireland. This was really neat. From Teresa and Declan Heffy. This one we got is from Beth, a little kitty cat. And this is from Judy. This is great. Judy is, her son works at the grocery store, the discount store that we go to. So Judy, Merry Christmas to you. And this is from the Blackman family. Super sweet. This is from Elizabeth G, or Elizabeth C, not G, C. And this is from the Norris family. They've got 5 kids so far. I love it. And up on top is the Kirkinen ladies. I love it. Super sweet, cute little kiddos. Merry Christmas from Sue Gardner, New York. Merry Christmas from Jennifer Saylor. Super sweet. And then I got a letter from Sue Gardner, super sweet. She said, it's been a long time since I've written a letter. Because who writes letters? Like, nobody writes letters, right? And so just really sweet. Said that she wants me to know how much I motivate her and remind me that even at 61, at the end of the month, happy early birthday, I am still worth something. And I think that's awesome because, yes, you are worth something. And so, you know, it doesn't matter who knows what phase you're in or what has happened in your life, you're definitely worth something. She says her little 2.5 granddaughter, I'm assuming it's her granddaughter. She said her youngest daughter and her family live with me. So 2.5 daughter has to watch Amy with me every morning. So I wanted to let you know how much you and your family are loved. I thought that was super sweet, so thank you. Your letters are a blessing to me. All of your things, your cards, the kids were like, that's so sweet. She goes, we hung them up, the kids like, Mom, we have more cards on our wall of people that we've never met before. And I said, isn't that pretty awesome? I said, it's pretty awesome that, you know, having your smile on camera and having you be kind and, you know, showing love to people is like impacting people all over the world. I said, that's a good thing to have. So super sweet. So thank you guys so much. Thank you, Julia, for the earrings. Thank you, Lisa, for my Bible going to be put into use. And thank you, all of you, for your cards, your well wishes, and your kind words. So a blessing to me in my own life, keeps me motivated to keep going and all those good things. So all right, motivated. Let's talk about motivated. Today is Monday motivation. We're gonna get the house cleaned up, get it done. We're gonna do some picking up. So not a whole lot to pick up, which is often just cleaning, wiping off, that kind of thing. It's always good to go through and clean everything up, especially the high traffic areas that people touch. Think, when you're cleaning, think, how many times does this thing get touched? Like your refrigerator handles, all the time. Your door to go outside, all the time. Countertops, kitchen counter, doors, all those things that get touched, wipe those off to get those germs off. So you guys ready to get going with your day? All right, I'm gonna put your butt in, listen to some message, and we're gonna get going. Sound good? All right, happy motivation the week before Christmas. Let's go. First things first, I'm gonna remove all the hand towels and washcloths and put those in the dirty laundry. I've been trying to switch those out every single day to help curb any unwanted germs. Always finding dishes in the sink, but we're gonna fill this up with some hot soapy water and get a new washcloth out. With the hottest water you can stand, get your washcloth wet and do a good wipe of all the surfaces. When you go to a new area, rinse your cloth off. My boys are into a Cajun spicy food. Like they will literally, I'll have macaroni and cheese and they literally sprinkle Cajun all over it. And so I'm out of my Cajun. Like I had like this size bottle of Cajun, gone. And then I had 2 little ones, gone. Like who uses up all their Cajun if you're not a spicy family? Our households, they started using crushed red pepper. They're like, that's really spicy, Mama. So I need to find them some Cajun. Okay, I gotta re-wipe this because there's like peanut butter smeared. So I captured that in my cloth. I'm gonna rinse it out and do it again. All right, I know candles are supposedly so bad for you, just like my Glade plugins are supposedly bad for you, but something about a nice little candle cooking. I got this one cooking. This is the butter shortbread vanilla one from Walmart. They were like $5 in their Christmas section. It smells delicious. So yeah, I went back to some candles. It's a good weekend when your microwave gets used because you're using up all those leftover foods. So today's kind of like my last day to do like a deep clean before Grandma comes, because Grandma's coming. So getting this really cleaned, I'll kind of pick up a little bit before she comes, but I won't do like deep cleaning. Like right now I'm gonna turn my oven on, make sure there's nothing in it. And I'm gonna do an oven clean. Self-clean my oven because you know it's good to clean up your oven before everybody comes because you'll be using it and they'll be like, your oven's so dirty, and I'm like, I know, gross. So I'm gonna let this so I'm gonna let mine cook. I might have to go in there and scrub a few things off, but for the most part clean it out. I'm gonna take my grates off here and scrub out my thing really good because you know you want to have a clean. Then you first want to remove all the loose pieces of food and stuff on there. Like you see, I have a big giant pile of, I think that's chili sauce from chili over there from a spoon. So wipe everything down really good. Then we'll go through and suck on food with some vinegar and let it sit for a minute. Then I'm gonna come by and scrub it. No wasted time. While that's kind of soaking for a minute, wipe off, either continue wiping your counters or wipe a few dishes. Now that this is sat a little bit, I can wipe it off a little easier. Since you're continuing to wipe off things that are greasy, might as well clean out this air fryer. The only bad thing about having the sink is there's no garbage disposal, so you gotta pick out all the food crumbs. Gross. I'm going to clean my sink out with a magic razor. You can use your Norx Scotch. I'm just going to use this. Magic razor reveals all the dirtiness in your sink, not the red, the brown stuff there. Always good and dirty. So that's all cleaned out. Let's go. I got most right here. Look at still stuff. That is like caked on right there. That's so weird. It looks like glue. All right, let's go wipe our refrigerator now. That looks like Gorilla Glue. We'll just leave that. Make sure when you wipe your refrigerator, wipe behind your handles because everybody's hand goes behind. Do the top so everybody touches. Sometimes they reach the top of it, and make sure you clean out your ice machine and then the part where you push in the cup. Normally today I would do a deep clean of the refrigerator inside, but I ordered all my groceries for Friday this week, so I'll be doing a huge grocery haul on Friday for all my holiday foods. So I'm thinking I'll just wait to wipe out the refrigerator this week as we use it. Towards the end of the week, like Wednesday or Thursday, I'll do a really good deep clean of everything so it's nice and cleaned up for when everybody comes for Christmas. So we'll leave the inside. It's not that bad. It just needs to be wiped. We'll leave that for next week. All right, kitchen is done. Let's move on to the dining room. This is what it's doing today. Lots of rain. It's been really warm, like 50, 55 degrees, 60 degrees. So we're having that rain, and I think it's supposed to turn to like freezing rain maybe Wednesday night. So I don't know if that means rain until then or what, but today it's a rainy day. Now let's clean up the living room. Most of it's just blankets and pillows to be folded. Just kids had them all over the place, so not bad. They've been using the laptop at the chair here, and so I'm just going to wrap it up, put that over here because they'll use that today. So let's just do a quick cleanup. Hopefully it won't disturb mixing. I'm going to do a quick wipe up of my desk over here. Not a whole lot of mess over here, just a quick wipe to straighten it. I'll have to be over there working today. I forgot, I've got Maxine's sweatshirt. One of my viewers bought Ruby a little scarf and Maxine a little sweatshirt. Well, it was like summertime, so I could put on her. Well, she's using it now when we take her outside, so yeah, I love my mom's sweatshirt. Isn't that sweet? So she's wearing it now to go outside. All right, I'm gonna go down, throw a load of laundry in, and then I'm gonna clean the bathroom because everybody's still sleeping, so, you know, wait till everybody wakes up and I can attempt the other bedrooms. But let's clean the bathroom up really good, do a good deep clean, and then I won't have to worry about it even next week. I might just do a quick clean. All right, gonna do a deep clean of the bathroom, real good scrubbing so that next week I can just hopefully just do a wipe, we'll see. Just because people use the shower, so you want to clean really good. So I'm gonna scrub real good, clean the floor, toilet, all the fun things that we do. I just use my Norx powder. It used to be called Ultra Clean. It's actually their laundry detergent, but it works the same as Ultra Clean. So that scrubs and gets all the yuck off, and I use my cloths. I use this for the sink and the tub and the floor, this for the toilet, brown for the poopy, green for the counters. That's how it works. And then use vinegar if you want to spray everything down. I promise you, the only time you do your bathroom and your hands won't feel like they're soaked in bleach or ruined, or you won't be breathing a bunch of chemicals. Because I remember those days, there's like nothing toxic about this, which is good. Okay, since I'm waiting for others to get up so that I can go clean some more rooms, I'm gonna clean up my coffee pot over here. One thing inside your coffee pot is probably really, really dirty. So I'm gonna take that, clean that real good inside. You can just run vinegar through it regularly, but I'm gonna get a brush in there and scrub out the inside and just show you how dirty it can be. Make sure you get in the pot where the water holds, because I know I just refill this up every day with water and pour it back in there. Well, this has like coffee on it, so just little pieces. It's not that bad. I remember when I never did it and I was like, that's gross. So just use like a silicone or just regular brush, or even a washcloth deep down inside. Use like a back of a wooden spoon and take your washcloth and wrap it around and then just clean out the inside of it. That'll get it cleaned up. And if you do vinegar regular, it'll help remove a lot of the buildup. So just wipe off and clean up and your coffee's fresh to go. When I bought a reusable filter. I've used this for well over a year. It's been fine. I'm just gonna throw it away and use my other one because this has been in the cupboard. There's nothing wrong with it, but get a new one out. And this coffee is Ethiopian coffee from my up north coffee friends. This is really good coffee, nice and strong. I'm still waiting, so I'm gonna get school up for the kids for the week. I'm able to clean my bathroom now, so I'm gonna wipe this down real good. All right, time to clean my room now. Mess. The kids have been like laying in here watching TV and Legos on the floor and just mess from kids. I like to open up, since it's not super freezing out and it's been good to air out the house. Like I can leave my window open and nobody's frozen. Didn't even have my heat on last night, which is awesome. So I like to open the windows, just kind of let it air out. As the day kind of goes on, you know it gets cold and I shut them, but I've opened my bathroom, I've got the kitchen because that oven is on and it's heating up that room. And so I've got the windows to air out. I like fresh air. Fresh air is a good thing. So open windows, make bed, pick up the floor, get the vacuum going, all the stuff we gotta do. All right, this room's cleaned up. I've got everything done. I've got a pile of Christmas gifts, just a few that have come in the mail. So I'm gonna have somebody wrap those. Cleaned up my counter, you know, my dressers, that kind of thing. Didn't show a whole lot of that. And I have a whole pile of videos the kids have been watching in here, so I'll have someone put those away where they go properly. So the robot's gonna go in here. I'm gonna shut the door so it stays in this room. And we're gonna go back out to the kitchen and mop the floors, or Norix floors. All right, I got everything done in the house now. The floor is washed, so I'm gonna clean the floor. Playing games. I'm gonna wash the floor here just with my Norix mop. I just do this once a week unless there's like a lot of dirt on that floor, but since we're not really going in and out all the time, like in the summer, they're tracking dirt and stuff in more, but through the winter, nobody's really going, especially since it's raining, so we're just gonna mop the floor up. Maxine always looks for the warm clothes. As soon as the dryer opens, she runs right over here like she wants to lay in them. So she likes to lay. She needs like a doggy bed warmer. Like, are those safe? I think like a heating pad. I don't know. I'm sure she just likes to snuggle with people. Okay, I don't know what happened, but the temperature has dropped hugely and it is freezing. It was so warm earlier, now I'm like, it is so cold in here. So I'm shutting my windows now, not leaving them wide open. I have to go put the chairs down and then do the oven. All right, the oven is done doing its clean. I'm just gonna open it up and just wipe it. Usually I just have to pick up the remains and the ashes that it burned off. All right, we came outside. Maddie, her job was to clean the table off out here and wipe it off, and she's like, I can't wipe the table off because Ruby's laying on the table. Look at Ruby. She's like, it's the only place outside that has sunshine is on the table. Ruby, you're too big of a dog to be on the table. You come down. She's like, catch me, mommy. Ruby. I don't know. I better just move that. Okay, that's a big jump, Ruby. Look at this dog. I don't even know. Look at her.
She's like, uh-oh, I'm in trouble.
You're a little too big for that, Ruby.
Yeah.
Do you want me to? I don't know how you're gonna get down. Is that good? There you go. Look at that dog. So funny. There you go, Maddie. That's so funny. She's like, I need to clean this off. She's cleaning. Look at Mr. Grumpy. Look at, oh, Ruby, my way. Grumpy, look at you.
Grumpy turned into Mr. Happy.
Mr. Grumpy's now Mr. Happy. Look at him.
Ruby, stop being the cat.
Ruby likes kitty food. Hello. Maxine's down here going, Mr. Grumpy. He doesn't like Mr. Grumpy.
I don't like you.
Mr. Grumpy's so cute. Okay, it's getting frozen all of a sudden. That wind is kicking up.
Yeah.
Look at that blowing. And it's blowing a cool breeze. But I think, like I said, it's supposed to get some freezing rain or something. We'll see. All right, we're gonna go back in. Good job, Maddie. Maddie's able to wipe the table that the dog lays on. Okay. All right, so we are moving and getting things done. Kids were in my room watching a movie, so it's already messed up. I'm like, that's okay. Maxine's like, I want to lay with some covers. So I've got all of our work is done, which is nice. I helped the little boys do their room. Little boys. That's okay. I said, the day that I stopped in the little boys' room, Brooklyn's like, is the day when they move out and you turn into a guest room? And I'm like, yeah, pretty much. I mean, I remember like every little milestone. Do you remember like when you stopped, if you have a lot of kids, like when you stopped having to cut everybody's toenails? I mean, I still have to do that for some, but what about when you had to stop brushing everybody's teeth? Those were the days. Or like everybody had to get a bath and you had to do it. It's those little milestones. You got rid of the stroller. I remember we got rid of our stroller. All those good little things. And so now I'm like, oh, it's the boys' room. They're getting there. It was a whole lot easier today, but it's just like, I've got that peel and stick tile on their floor, so it's a little bit dusty and mixing. Look at Maxine. Look at her. Do you need to lay on my towels, Maxine? She's like, I love this. Maxine. She's like, I'm looking for the warm towels. So I had Evan was outside. He was cleaning the yard up for us, and then I just remember what Evan had to do. So he did the outside stuff, cleaned up the yard. There's like paper airplanes from our Thanksgiving still out. I just kind of want, to do like super clean, but like somewhat cleaned up. We did a different thing this year. Usually we rake up all of the leaves in the yard on the mountain. My thought was, it's a mountain, isn't it just gonna turn back into dirt? So we moved the stuff away from the house, but I'm thinking like the rest, we're just gonna see if it turns back into dirt on the mountain. So I don't know, that's gonna be my theory this year. We're gonna test it. I'll let you know if it's any good. There's hair all over these. But so it was just basically pick up, that's it. And then the girls are downstairs. Brooklyn was upstairs getting like all the videos together and clean up, like cleaning windows and mirrors and all that fun stuff. And right now her and Autumn are cleaning up the vacuums. That's a job. And then Jaden is downstairs cleaning the downstairs because we'll have guests down there. So she's gonna clean out the couches real good and clean on the floors and just make it, all good and clean. Because I said we probably won't do another deep clean before everybody's here. We'll do like a quick wipe, but not a real deep clean. So it's going good that way. So I'm just gonna fold my towels here so we can put these away. And then it's later. It's after lunch, but we haven't eaten any lunch yet because they had like a later wake up, which is okay. So then we'll have lunch and dinner and call it a Monday. So I'm gonna continue folding some towels. All right, so we are getting stuff done. The girls are such a huge help, and Evan, he's such a huge help. We had the swings, somebody was swinging and it busted the chain because, you know, they were swinging just a little too high. So he got up there, fixed it for me. I'm like, thank you, Evan. And the garage is all picked up. Jaden was in there cleaning up. I've got some stuff in there to give away, just stuff the girls don't use anymore. So I just took some pictures and sent them to friends to see if they would like that. And just doing good. We had a delivery person come. I ordered all my groceries for the month. So I ordered as much as I could to ship to me, like dog food, cat food, because, you know, 50 pounds to pick up at the grocery store is a lot, and they ship it for free. So I'll show you all that this week as that comes. The only thing I ordered on Amazon was hand cleaner. That's one thing I'm having a hard time finding inexpensively, like at our store. Like this, like that's not even that full. Look how empty that is. Germix is usually, it's pretty good. It's a little watered down, but it doesn't stink. I'm having, like, I got one at our Dollar General, I think last month, and that was good. But like, I keep going back and there's nothing there, and they're just having little ones for like $3. And then Walmart has their big one. I think it's maybe seven or eight, but it stinks so bad. Stinks so bad. So I went on Amazon. I ordered. You had to get 4 in a box. I think it was like $8 a person. $8 a person. Like $32, $35, which sounds like a lot for hand cleaner, but these literally will last, see myself in the nose, these will last me, our family, for months, like months. So I just got these. This is what came, is our hand sanitizer. So I love how it's like, look at it, it's like all low. Well, that one's a whole lot higher, isn't that funny? Definitely not doing quality control Germex, but that's okay. Thankfully you can get something. So that's what's came, which I'm glad for that. So I'm gonna go put these away. So we need to fill up our hand cleaners. We can. Looking good. Everything's doing good. I'm looking at anything else. We got all our library books together, so we can drop those up tomorrow. Our list is pretty much wiped off. I have to do like 5 gifts to wrap up. Brooklyn's gonna do that for me. And I think that's it. We'll have lunch here. I pulled out poor boy subs from the freezer. Like, when did I do my freezer meals? Like November. So I have poor boy subs. I thought that would be good for lunch. We have chili from the weekend that we didn't even eat all of, so that's gonna be dinner tonight. Chili with over rice. Make it like a haystack. So food is easy and done. Good Monday, not having to do any food. Oh, always good. This is the kids' lunch. Look at, everybody came. They literally got 2 subs. Jensen put a pickle on his. This one there, see, they're soft. Some put them in the air fryer, but it melts. The lunch meat is fine, the cheese melts, and then that sauce is there. So he likes his in the microwave. The girls put theirs in the air fryer. That is lunch. Dinner, look at, we have a whole pot of chili. So I put it on my back burner because that doesn't get very tall. I'm gonna heat that up, and we've got some rice. That's dinner. Ooh, it's stepping outside. It is chilly. Ooh. I don't think I can do this. Can I sit right here? Can I sit right here with the sun coming through here? That's really weird. Look at this is what a kitty does when it's cold. They'll come in, don't worry. They're just outside hunting. Look at, she'll sit right up there in the sunshine and watch for stuff. The kids said they saw a snake up there. I was like, oh, that's not good. Kitty, 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 kitty. Hi, kitty. He's like, I'm hunting, leave me alone. All right, so I came outside because it's loud in my house. So this is it for today's video. I actually sat and edited already here, and I was like, right after I was done with the last clip, the kids had lunch, and I'm like, let me go sit down and edit. So I actually sat down and edit and got sorry. I was like, what is that up in the sky? Bird. And got most of the video done, which is great. So now I figured, I'm like, well, let me show dinner, and then I could be done with my video. So that was dinner. It's gonna be haystacks. Like, look at it right here. You basically put chili on top of rice, and I have lettuce, and it, you know what, it fills you up better than just the chili does. So that's dinner. Everybody loved the poor boy subs. I'm getting frozen. Everybody loves the poor boy subs for lunch. So it's just been a good day. The kids got baths, got cleaned during the day. I know, instead of doing it at nighttime, because when you have, how many kids are there? 6 kids getting a shower at night. That's a lot of hot water going away. So that most of them got their baths for the day. The only thing I have to do still is school with the little ones, and I'm gonna finish and do that tonight when I finish up my video. So we can just sit tonight and do that. So this is my Monday, Motivational Monday. I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you, Julia, for sending me my earrings here. If you guys want any earrings, go look in the link below. There's a little link. You can go there and give you a coupon, and I'm sure you can find something nice. I've got a lot of nice stuff from them, and very thankful for that. So thank you, and thank you for my Bible. I was looking through it again today. I'm like, all right, I can't wait, excited to read. So I'm gonna go finish up today's video and then call it quits for my Monday, because tomorrow we're gonna have another day. So you guys can come running with us. We're gonna go do a day in our life of everything we gotta do here. So sound good? All right, have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'm gonna see you guys again tomorrow with another video. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.